Hello and welcome, terrific Taurians. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com, and I'm here today to do your October 2020 tarot reading. If you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now. I like to do my readings a little bit differently. I like to have a clairvoyant flash before I actually turn the card over, okay, and see how that psychic flash works in and integrates with the card, okay. I feel this gives you the best possible in-depth explanation of the energies. So let's go to the board right now, and we're going to do a 5-card spread, and I go by time, by week, so week 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last couple of days of the month. If you want to, you can just pick one card and focus on that card if you prefer to do that. Alright, so card 1 for Taurus for October 2020. Going with that card there, closing my eyes, and what do I see now? I see a diamond, a flash of brilliance, okay? So in October you may have some really brilliant flashes running through your mind. This is great. Write them all down, because you could forget them, because they come in so fast and then they're gone in a split second. Around them I get the colour teal, which is, or sort of a darker sort of aqua blue and green mixed together. This suggests that you could be communicating about those things that you're very passionate about, those things from your heart chakra coming up through your throat chakra, teal, blue and green together. All right, so the first card, okay, is the Knight of Wands. This is about the fiery, inspirational energy that we all have deep down inside us. But he's sitting on a tortoise, so he's going quite slow. He's not rushing into things, okay? He is dressed in black, and I say he in the traditional card decks. It is a he, but in this deck it's a feminine energy. You see the sort of dark blue sort of night sky here, and you'll see the green here in the leaves, okay? So growth and expansion against a spiritual backdrop. There could be some travel involved, but probably not in these COVID times. Not much international travel going on. This shape of the diamond, the flashes of brilliance, so I saw the diamond at the start. This can indicate your chakras. So you may find that your third eye or your crown chakra in particular are opening up more than ever. So that's very exciting. Okay, Knight of Wands, feeling passionate, feeling fiery and inspired to spread your horizons in some way in October. Okay, let's have a look now at the second card, perhaps the second week. You know, timing's very difficult to say. I'm going to go with that one because it wants to come out. And closing my eyes now, and what do I see for you? Terrific Taurians, Taurus. Okay, it's like I'm in Greece for some reason, or one of those Mediterranean islands. Maybe it's Rhodes or Cyprus. And I'm seeing these old, ancient buildings. You know, it's the buildings from thousands and thousands of years ago, the ancient ruins that I'm looking at. They're showing me a clock, something about timing. And you might have a connection with some ancient sort of civilization. It could be the energy of the past coming up for you. It's very obtuse, is what they're trying to tell me. But it could be, maybe it's through some healing modality or something in your family. Maybe you have some sort of foreign connection with a person from those Mediterranean countries. We have a death card here. This does not indicate that anybody is physically going to die, but it does mean that it's coming to the end of something so that a new beginning can start, because death is the first process of life. After we die and we go over to the other side, we do a life review, and then we prepare to come back. The vast majority of us come back. Not all of us. Some of us go on to other dimensions and other realms, and we may even graduate up to being, angel status to help the humans here on Earth. But death, as sad as it can be, sometimes indicates that new things are coming, new beginnings. And unfortunately now we have more and more death coming in. I say unfortunately, depends on your point of view, but if you lose a loved one, then it will be unfortunate. So this is because the reason why so many people are dying through COVID and other things is because a new era is being ushered in by Spirit. And unfortunately, it is time for some people to leave this place. I've just experienced a death in my family from COVID a couple of months ago. So my heart goes out to anybody who is in this situation. But there is a reason for all things. Okay, so something from the past that you're letting go of so that something new can be born in your life. Terrific Taurians. Looking at the third week of October for you, I'm going with that card there, closing my eyes now. What do I see? Yes, a sacrifice is being made. I see Jesus on the cross. And so we all have to make different types of sacrifices in our lives. And so with you, Taurus, please look after your money, because there might be a sacrifice of money. Maybe you're not earning the money that you used to, or the price of things goes up. We just posted something to the States today. I could believe the price. So yes, there's going to be increased prices for certain things. And that's just the sacrifice that we have to make in these COVID times. Okay, this is the Seven of Swords. This also came out for Aries in the last reading. Traditionally, this is a thief in the night, somebody stealing something from you, okay? Just come up, somebody wrote a comment on one of my videos a while ago, a couple of months ago, but it just flashed in my mind. Somebody stealing the election, okay? That just came into my head. So please consider very carefully how you're going to vote, okay? There's a lot of interference from foreign countries, especially on social media, and a lot of misinformation about things. So please do your research. This could also mean stealing your respect, stealing your self-esteem. If misinformation is leading you down a certain track, that is a theft of sorts as well. This can indicate, as well as sacrifice, it does indicate that too, being 7. It can be opening of your chakras. You're going to see the truth, okay? And maybe it's not what you thought it was. There's some other thing at play here, but you see the truth, so that's good. Looking at the 4th week for October for you, terrific Taurians. That one. Closing my eyes now. What do I see? I see steps. Okay, these are okay. Do be cautious of missteps. So you could start a track and then change your mind, because the steps I see, it's like 3 steps and then you get to the top and then you have to go down the other side and backtrack. So there could be some missteps. So just research everything before you make any important decisions, especially to do with work or money. Because you might go backwards in some way. You might put energy and effort and money into something and then find out it's not what you thought, okay? You can recover. There's no great harm done. It's just your energy and effort to some extent. Page of Cups. This is about your emotions. You'll see here the beautiful blue here in her shirt, which is all about self-expression. Okay, so a lot of communication coming through. There's a fish in this cup, and that communication looks like it's coming from your subconscious. Okay, so you're going to have new feelings coming up. You could actually even be a little bit happy in October. Despite, excuse me, despite these changes here, there could be happiness coming to you. You might actually be, actually the word I get is relief. A sense of relief, because there's these changes in your circumstances, and you could feel relieved that you found out in time before you invested too much into something. Okay, last couple of days of the month for October. 30 days have September, April, June and November. So 31 days, so last 3 days, going with that card there. Closing my eyes now, what do I see for Taurus? I see piles and piles of coins, lots of change around you. Okay, so coins are about change and transformation. They can be about your money as well. So do as I said before, do watch your money. Okay. Okay, we have the Emperor card. This is a person or government organisation, department, governmental body that is laying the law down to you. You can work with this energy by following the rules. That's the best thing to do. If you don't follow the rules, you could get caught and there will be some consequences. This guy doesn't muck about. On the other side, sometimes people like this energy because it gives them safety. Following the rules gives you makes you feel more stable, makes you feel secure, because you know if you do this, this and this, then this will happen. Or if you do this, this and this, then there won't be any punishment. So you can make up your own mind, but if you don't follow the rules, and I just feel like there's going to be harsher things coming in about lockdowns and things, mandatory masks for when you go out in public and things like that. It's on the cards in some areas where, you know, people are just, you know, all flocking to the beach in their thousands, or, you know, they're not social distancing, they're not following the rules. So I feel like the governments are just going to bring it in because the COVID numbers are really, in some areas, they're not going down as quickly as they should, and they're even increasing in some countries, okay? We had a flare-up down in Melbourne, but they are on the decrease now. But it's very likely that Melbourne will be in lockdown, and you know, at least till October, or that's October. So at least till probably Christmas even. So I'm doing this in September, beginning of September. So more lockdowns to come, sadly to say. This also could be about money. If you're getting a government handout or a stimulus payment, or perhaps JobKeeper, Job Seeker in Australia, which has been extremely generous at paying people $1,500 per fortnight, $3,000 a month. All this is going to change soon, and you have to follow the rules. I have heard that it's going to change. I think it's going to be $300 less per fortnight, so it's going from $1,500 to $1,200. Okay, so Australia's only a small country. We can't pay people, or you know, so many millions of people, so much money for very long, and it's been 6 months. So you know, you're going to have to find a way to prepare yourself if you're on government programs. Doesn't really matter what country you're in, whatever country you're in, it's all the same. Governments can't afford to pay people forever, so you're going to have to find a way to make money yourself, Taurus. But you know what? You're pretty good with money. You should be able to come up with something that will assist you financially. Find a new way of doing things. That's your sort of temperament, you know, your nature. You're good at earning money, and you like nice things. So that should, you know, if you can plug into yourself, because you've got the internal resources, if you can plug into yourself, you should be able to find a way around these sorts of things. Okay, so that's it for this month. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I hope you found it helpful. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I'll just close my eyes actually and see if there's anything else for terrific Taurians. What do I see for October? Okay, I see it's like a tunnel and then it turns into a pipe, And there's a whole lot of dirty water coming out of this pipe. It's like a drain, and this dirty water. So these are your emotions, some uncomfortable emotions coming up, but it's going to help clean you out. So you could have some sort of detox or purge in October. I see piles and piles of coins, like columns of coins, lots of change for you this month. And I know it's not easy dealing with change because there's a lot of thinking and reflecting and feeling that goes on when you're trying to process change. Okay, I know it's not easy, but this is a heads up that change is coming. Okay, all right, so that's it. Thanks again, and I shall see you next time. Thanks for listening. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.